Hey guys, it's Serial. Now that Fire Emblem Three Houses is finally finished gatekeeping the rest of the games in the series from even having a 3% chance of winning Choose Your Legend, it's time to reflect, look deep within ourselves, and ask the critical question. I'm going to provide my picks for Choose Your Legend 5, but remember guys, these are mostly my opinions, so they're going to be bad and should not be taken seriously whatsoever. Well, except like one, but you'll know when we get there. It's also important to keep in mind that there are many worthy contenders and individuals, but I won't be including any Three Houses characters. I feel that recency bias for them is still pretty strong, and they will most likely take a spot or two in the top 20 if they don't win the entire thing again. I know there is support for a wide variety of units, so if you don't like this list, let me know who you like in the comments. I know there are also people who were going to ruin the fun by botting votes. Shame on you. Shame, shame, shame. Why are you like this? Okay, we're gonna go ahead and start with the husbandos first. I mean the males. Yes, the male category. Nobody said husbando. Number 3. Marth, the OG, the first of many noble protagonists with the personality of cardboard, the Gary Stew dressed in blue. Marth. Real talk, Marth is most likely the most iconic character in Fire Emblem. That gets contested from time to time because a lot of people don't even know who he is, aside of that guy from Smash. Even as we get new members in the Fire Emblem fandom, many come to find out who Marth is and the origins of the Fire Emblem series as a whole, and Marth's role in cementing that. I don't want to say that he deserves to win, but to not have the guy who started it all at least place second would be a crime. Number 2. Dorcas. Dorcas has enjoyed all the perks that comes from being one of the oldest memes in Fire Emblem history. So long as he doesn't need any mutton, he might actually have a shot of winning the whole thing. I may have included him for mostly meme purposes, but that doesn't mean Dorcas isn't a remarkable unit in FEH or his own game. With a more or less wholesome story, I think Dorcas will grow on a lot of people as he has with me. And also, come on, Japan got to meme on us, let's meme back with Dorcas. Before I get into my top choice, here are some honorable mentions. Seth. Seth is the only unit you need in Fire Emblem 8. This lad's current FEH iteration does not live up to his original godly self. Donald, or Donnie. Okay, so this is also somewhat of a meme, but anyone who got through Awakening knows that Donald becomes a powerhouse unit. If this Choose Your Legend doesn't decide to be boring yet again, Donald might see himself become even stronger than ever. Number 1. Leaf. Okay, this one is a major stretch. If any characters from the Yggdrasil series have a chance of winning, it's probably Sigurd, Seliph, or Julia. Sorry, Deirdre. But I personally feel that Leaf, like Thracia776, deserves its own accolades. While it may be a weird in-between in the timeline of FE4, Leaf's journey is literally hell. Gameplay wise and story wise. I won't spoil too much, but anyone who has gotten through 776 knows exactly what I'm talking about. For someone to go through an entire game's worth of awful, god-awful events, only to have to help a protagonist of another game with his crap, well, that person deserves the world, or at least first place Choose Your Legend. No Hector comments, please. I understand that this applies to Hector, but he already won. Now the next section is for the ladies. Oh yeah. I'm gonna note that this category was hard. FE is not short of beautiful and likable female characters, but I did what I could to narrow my choices. Number 3. Awakening Tiki / Adult Tiki. No other character has lived to see so much canonical Fire Emblem stuff than Awakening Tiki. A living history book and tied to the FE Arcanea god and worst parent ever, Tiki hasn't let her long life full of goodbyes get her down. Heck, she even becomes a god in a DLC. Spoiler, I guess? Anyway, I know people are tired of Tiki alts, but I like to consider Mystery Tiki and Awakening Tiki as two very separate units. She's only ranked slightly lower because there's a good chance that she'll show up as a mythic unit in the future, and that'll probably be better than her Choose Your Legend alt anyway. Number 2. Erica. This girl already has plenty of alts in the game and a sibling who has placed in Choose Your Legend, so it only makes sense that her time in the Choose Your Legend spotlight is on the horizon. Erica is adorable, if a bit of a Mary Sue, but like, come on, they all are. With a new Resplendent on the way, I believe Erica will leave a favorable impression on many veteran and new players. Honorable mentions for this category include Katria, the middle White Wing, thick girl and bonk queen. Katria deserves a lot of consideration. While she may not have placed on my list, she is definitely worthy of some spare votes. With amazing art, viable alts and FEH, and a heckin' sad love interest, voting for Katria is a no-brainer. Elise. What better companion to Choose Your Legend Marth than his own sibling Elise? They already have a duo unit and everything. I'm not entirely sure what unit she would be, but maybe she could be our first Warp Staff hero.
Make peace with your gods!
Minerva, the Macedonian goddess who commands you to make peace with your gods. Minerva, there are a ton of Minerva archetypes, but only one of the original. Again, with Marth being a likely contender, having one of the best designed Mystery of the Emblem girls as the winner would be amazing. As much as I want Jill to show up in Fire Emblem Heroes, Minerva is life. She also really needs an upgrade. Minerva is cool, but this ain't it, Chief. She needs to be that tough yet graceful queen green machine to glide over the sky. And there you go, guys. I hope you found some of these options agreeable. If not, let me know in the chat who your Choose Your Legend... What's this? Spider. We got beast units in the game. It only makes sense for monsters to make an appearance. It did take literal years for them to show up, but there's hope. Now, I'm not memeing. I'm pretty serious. This is the one I'm serious about. The one I mentioned earlier. This is the one I'm serious about. These units are not on the ballot. Year after year, I look for a spider. I look for eyeball. Nowhere to be found. But maybe if we generate enough interest in the fan base and maybe send out some feedback, this could be us in 2020. All right, and that's finally it. Like, comment, all that stuff. Twitter is somewhere over there. And yeah, let me know who you think will win. I'll see you guys in the next stream or video. Take care.